Hello, and welcome to the Panama Project, Part 3.
So, I'm Lauren, this is Ryan. We recently are back from Panama, and the first time we were there, we went out with our real estate agent, Mark Johnson, and we looked at a bunch of properties that was just land, properties that had existing structures, and we basically narrowed it down to a structure that we really fell in love with. And what's going on is it's a little bit out of our price range. So
It's a little bit more than we would want to pay.
But we have a decent amount of money to put down, and we were assured that getting a mortgage in Panama wasn't a problem, that it may take a little while, but that it's a pretty easy process. So this last time we were in Panama, our goal was to handle that process.
Secure a mortgage and do whatever we need to do to make a purchase on the property that we wanted.
So we went to Panama City for a few days, armed with all of our paperwork. We had to have, what do we have to have? Bank references.
Bank references, work papers, last couple years of tax documents.
They wanted a copy of a utility bill.
Utility bills, just all the kind of stuff that you need to make a home purchase pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, so we met with our mortgage brokers and had all the documentation, and they thought that we were awesome and that our financials were great and that it didn't look like it was going to be a problem. Everything was in order.
They were going to meet with a couple different banks, get the best option, and let us know which bank would approve.
So we left Panama City and went out to Bocas to party and hang out and celebrate. Woo. So I guess the second to last day we were there?
Second to last day we were there, we got an email from our mortgage broker saying that since the house is made of wood, it might be a problem to secure a mortgage on. Typically, Panamanian banks only provide mortgages on concrete structures.
Yeah, no, not that it might be a problem. We got an email saying a bunch of banks had denied us, that we were not going to get a mortgage because the structure, the house is made out of wood. And we read this email in the office of our real estate agent. We all kind of thought it was absurd and that this couldn't possibly be, that someone will surely want our money and want to make money off of us. So we kind of thought, this will be handled. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
it's not a big deal.
It wouldn't be a big deal.
What we have since learned, since being back, is that it is indeed a huge deal.
It's a big ordeal, actually. And it's taken a long time and a long, drawn-out process.
Banks do not, in fact, give money give a mortgage on a wooden structure.
They do not want to do that at all.
Who knew? So basically what we've been dealing with is a system that is based in Panama City and used to dealing with structures in Panama City, all of the high-rise concrete structures. And we're dealing with an island
that has places that are made of wood and
that look islandy. We don't want a concrete structure.
No, not at all.
So our quest has since been to try and find an insurance company that we could get an insurance policy taken out on the house, because then the bank wouldn't be liable. So
what we've been doing is talking to a bunch of different insurance companies, and many of which, for the same reason that the banks wouldn't give a loan, wouldn't give us insurance because the house is made of wood.
We're getting turned down. So we're super bummed, and we hope that the house and the property does not slip through our fingers. And we're a little
frustrated, to say the least.
Really frustrated because everything seemed to be going along, and now this. So we're bummed. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. This is our dream. We know it's not going to come easily. But any option. So maybe now we look into investor options, or maybe just a loan on the land, or
any kind of viable option.
Any
we are pursuing
option
currently.
We're pursuing. So
That's
the Panama Project is now the Panama Process.
It is a process.
So yeah.
Hopefully
Anyway.
we'll have good news for you soon.
Until next time.